going to take a little break from Bengal because there's a development which has come in from the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has reserved the hearing as far as a stay on the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal is concerned. What the Supreme Court has said is take the matter to a trial court which should hear it without any prejudice. I'm going to go across to my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar, who's going to get in all these details. Yes, Ananya.
Well, Pallavi, that very clearly the topmost of the country, after hearing the matter for several days, has now reserved its judgment on the main petition filed by Arvind Kejriwal challenging his arrest in the Liquorgate saga. It is argued by Dr. Singh, who was appearing for Arvind Kejriwal, that there was no iota of evidence, no fresh material on which Arvind Kejriwal was arrested. He questioned the timing of arrest, that it was right ahead of the elections to stop a proper, level playing field in the country when the elections are around the corner. And countering all of those submissions, the Enforcement Directorate said that Arvind Kejriwal is somebody against whom it has a lot of material. In fact, today's submission was scathing that it was also stated by the Enforcement Directorate that it has found chats between Arvind Kejriwal and Hawala dealers. It was the claim of the Enforcement Directorate. What is it? How much of it does it play up before the Supreme Court is something that we'll get to know when the judgment in this case would come out, and the Supreme Court would be, giving its view as to whether or not Arvind Kejriwal's arrest is legal in this case. Remember that his interim bail would end on the 2nd of June, and the Supreme Court is going on vacations from Monday itself. So whether or not, a judgment would come up before that is something that is very, very unlikely, because when the Supreme Court would reopen in July, then only we can expect the judgment to come in. However, it is the prerogative of the judges as to when they want to pronounce the judgment. So we'll have to wait and watch and keep a close eye on that. But at this point of time, Arvind Kejriwal, at least till today, will have to surrender back on the 2nd of June as per the Supreme Court's order.
All right, Ananya, thank you very much for those details. So the trouble mounting as far as Arvind Kejriwal and the Liquorgate controversy is concerned, with a fresh charge sheet also now being filed against him as well as the Aam Aadmi Party. With this, we go into a break, but then we are going to be back with more ground reports from Bengal and from Barakpur specifically.